boys and girls, today we're going to visit a lorry mechanic and learn something what it means to be a mechanic in lorries. But before that, we're going to sing the do song. How many times can you count the word do in this song? Do. Here we go. It's called the do song.
Do not give up. When times are hard, do not give up. Have a happy heart, do not give up. Pray and obey when you get scared. Let me hear you say, do not give up. Do not give up. When times are hard, do not give up. Have a happy heart, do not give up. Pray and obey when you get scared. Let me hear you say, do not give up.
Do's did you count there? Let's go and visit the lorry mechanic. Here we go. Geoffrey, how are you?
I'm good, Colin. What about you?
Good. Boys and girls, this is Geoffrey. Geoffrey, what are you playing with spanners? What are you doing?
Just doing a wee bit of maintenance, you know.
What's your job title, Geoffrey?
I'm a mechanic.
A mechanic? When you were wee boys up, what you wanted to do?
That's all I've ever wanted to do, yes.
Be a mechanic?
Yes.
What is a mechanic?
A mechanic basically fixes, well, in my term, I'm a heavy vehicle mechanic. So I fix trucks. Now I also fix cars and stuff as well. So
What about tractors?
we'll do tractors as well.
So anything that's big like
Anything
for
big and
agriculture or
heavy.
big and heavy? So when somebody drives a lorry in for you to look at, what are you looking for to service it?
Well, generally they'll come in with complaints. You
They
know,
tell you
so-
what's wrong with it?
So they'll tell me what their problems are. We do 8-week or 12-week safety checks. So we'll
Yeah.
check a truck front to back and write a report,
Yeah.
a safety report. So we need to make sure that our trucks are roadworthy at all times, you know.
Yeah.
And it's a legal requirement for us to do so.
Yeah.
Quite sophisticated. People would often think of trucks being backwards and being further behind cars, but I would actually put them more advanced. You
Yeah.
know? They definitely are.
Geoffrey, what's going on in here, for example?
This is
All
a
these pipes?
concrete mixer, you know. This is all run from PTO, driving into hydraulic pump and into our motor and gearbox up here, you know. So, and then we've got a big water tank for storing water. So
What's that silver dish?
this here is a cooler. So this is our hydraulic oil and cooler tank.
And is that the only tool you have, or do you have any more tools?
Oh, I have a lot more.
Come have a look at them.
Far too many.
That's good. Geoffrey, is this your lunchbox, your toolbox?
Sometimes a bit of both, to be honest.
I've never seen toolboxes big in my life. What's in it? What sort of things do you keep in it?
Everything, absolutely everything. Everything on your daily job. This is the favourite draw,
Hammers.
you know.
Yeah.
Everybody's
See
favourite
that?
tools,
What
you
is
know.
that there?
That's a hammer.
Why has it got a round end on it?
That's a good question.
Forget about that one. So hammers, what else do you use?
Oh, everything, spanners, pry bars and things, you know.
What sort of bars?
Big pry bar.
What would that be for? Taking a wheel off?
So whenever you're going to check and test things and lifting stuff, you know, so
Yeah.
a bit of prying.
What's in here?
All
Pliers?
different pliers and all bits.
What's that for?
Bit of release oil and stuff, so.
Yeah. So do you ever come across things that are seized?
Oh yes, all the time.
And how do you release that then?
Generally, sometimes you need a wee bit of heat and stuff too, so carry a bit of heat, you know.
We heat gun. Yeah. Yes. And you're Christian, Geoffrey?
Oh, indeed, yes.
Is that important to you?
Of course.
Yeah. Why is
Every
that?
day. Why? Well, it's reassurance of what's happening and after whenever I die, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, and like I have a God, my God, the creator of everything, like, and
Do you ever have a bad day in work?
quite a lot.
Does
Quite
God
a-
help you deal with them there?
He does.
Yeah.
Of course he does. Helps you through every day, you know.
Are you a patient man?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have good patience, very good patience.
Yeah. Is having young children help you with that?
No comment.
Geoffrey, do you have a favourite Bible verse?
I have a favourite passage. Corinthians 12 would be my favourite passage.
About the body?
About the body,
Yeah.
about being different members, you know, and
Yeah.
and I don't know why it's because I'm a mechanic, you know, and when I was younger, you know, growing up, coming through apprenticeship as a mechanic, I felt like, you know, what was I doing for God, you know, and it was actually when I was in Zambia in 2005 that I was doing a bit of missionary work out there, and I had a bit of a low out there, you know. That was well do, and I feel that, you know, the Holy Spirit gave me this verse, this passage in Corinthians 12, you know, about
Yeah.
the body, because I felt like I wasn't important,
Yeah.
you know, and
Yeah.
I felt like, you know, whenever I was reading Corinthians 12, that it spoke about the body as many members, you know, and I felt like myself, I put it to myself, you know, that I'm a mechanic, and that's important,
Yeah.
you know.
You know that person well then?
Well, I know bits of it.
What about engine? Familiar with engines of a lorry? Can
Yes.
we have a look at an engine?
Oh, I'm sure I can find something.
Where is the engine? At a lorry.
Under the cab, but
Under the cab?
I'll have to tip the cab for you.
Do you ever come across a problem you can't fix it? When it comes to
You
lorries?
get difficult problems, yes.
Would you ever Google how to fix a lorry?
Not really, no.
You just know it, yeah.
You work with problems, you know. A lot of the time it's process of elimination too, you know, whenever you get difficult problems.
Yeah.
You start working your way through, you know.
So,
and
for example, if this wouldn't start, where would you start to find out what's wrong? Why it won't start?
So a starter requires power, so you have batteries, you know, so
Yeah.
you start at the start, so you
Yeah.
start with your batteries
And do you ever get people coming in, Geoffrey, and they need things done now?
every day of the week.
Are you under pressure all the time to
All the
keep
time.
people happy?
Time is our biggest problem.
Getting it done in time?
Yeah.
Yeah. And how do you cope with that? How do you cope with pressure?
It gets to you sometimes now,
Yeah.
I'll not lie, you know, but you got to do.
You can't go
You
faster.
do your best, you know.
Because it's a very responsible job you have.
It is, you know, at the end of the day, you have a lot in your hands there, you know, there's a lot of responsibility.
If there's children watching and they grow up, they want to be a truck mechanic or a machinery mechanic, would you encourage that?
I would, yes, it's rewarding too, you know, like I love the fact that you're able to fix problems, you know, that you find solutions to problems, like
Yeah.
it's
A nice reward, nice feeling.
Personal
when-
reward, you know.
Personal reward, yeah. Like it drives in a way and the customer's happy.
Yeah.
Do you dread when a customer comes back the next day?
You dread that phone call where it's at your odd occasion you get a phone call to thank you. You know, it's generally a phone call.
Aren't people generally thankful?
Sometimes
Yeah.
you get the few
Yeah.
and far between.
Are you allowed to get cross with customers?
No, don't
No.
get cross with customers.
Yeah, you have to keep happy, keep smiling.
Keep happy.
Many years you have to train to be a mechanic.
I served in my time. I served 3-4 years in apprenticeships.
And then are you always learning?
Always learning.
Yeah.
Every day is a
Is there
skill day.
paperwork involved in mechanic?
Yeah, that's the worst bit.
There is paperwork,
Yeah.
yeah. That's
We
good.
did a lot of reports and stuff, you know, as the roadworthiness and safety checks.
Yeah.
You know, and then afterwards, you know, it's all job charted and recorded, you know, so everything that we do is recorded.
To keep you right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Geoffrey, our time's up. We really appreciate you taking time. Boys and girls, there's a mechanic working at a lorry, big machinery, big heavy machinery, lots of problems. They have to be maintained all the time. And a truck needs to be serviced.
Oh, yes.
It has to be serviced, yeah. That's important. Just like he said about the bodies, the tempo, and how the different parts of the lorry needs a lot of time and care and maintenance. And it takes a mechanic who knows what they're doing to do that. A doctor couldn't work at that.
No, but then I couldn't work at a body.
It works both ways. There's a job for everyone to do. But if you're interested in a mechanic, recommend it. Get a job as a mechanic. Thanks for watching. Say bye.
See you, kids.
Whoa, really interesting to visit Heavy Haulage, a mechanic working at those big lorries, really heavy, carry big loads. It's so important they're right for the road and they're maintained really well. Let's finish with a song here, and I wonder, do you know this song? Lovely song.
Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. We're all a little different in many different ways. No matter where we come from, God loves us the same. None of us is perfect, so He forgives our sin. Jesus is our Savior, and His love will never end. All around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. All right, now sing this with me. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. Jesus' love is one of a kind. He loves us so much, we're always on His mind. All around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. Yeah, all around the world, something's going on. How about Jesus' love? It's amazing. Yeah, He loves us all so much, with a love so strong. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing. No one else can love us more. It's amazing.
Wonderful song, really enjoyed that song. That's all from the lorry mechanic, rather, and really enjoyed that today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.